All right, so I want to tell you a story that you're not going to necessarily believe at first. And when I told this story on television and in the newspaper, I was criticized more than I've ever been in my career. Santa Clara, California, gets in a fight with his dad, 15-year-old boy, runs away on a Sunday afternoon. He gets to San Jose International Airport. And I probably shouldn't say this on YouTube, but it's out there in the universe. Not the best security at San Jose Airport. He walks up to a chain link fence and climbs over a chain link fence, and now he's down on the tarmac. 15-year-old kid. He looks at the closest plane, goes up to that plane, sitting there parked on the tarmac, climbs up into the wheel well, which has a little kind of compartment in the wheel well, curls himself up in a ball and sits there.
Commercial airplane.
A commercial airplane.
Okay.
747 or whatever. The plane takes off. The kid had no idea where this plane would be going.
Did he realize that he was a stowaway on a plane?
He's trying to run away from home because he's decided he hates his father.
Okay, because you just said he kind of, fell asleep, right? Like laid there. Or
no, I mean, he gets up into the plane and kind of crouches down to not be noticed, curls up.
So he's aware of what he's doing. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's trying to go elsewhere, but he doesn't even care where. Right, home life is that bad for him in his perception.
Yeah,
right. What he doesn't know is that this is a Hawaiian Airlines flight destined for Maui. He won the stowaway lottery. The plane takes off. Again, think about this: 50 degrees below zero at 30,000 feet for 5.5 hours. The kid passes out. The plane lands in Maui. And sits there, on the ground. They're unloading one flight, loading up the next flight, and the ground crew sees him dangle like Curious George from the bottom of the plane, hop down onto the tarmac, and start walking around. And they're like, "Oh my God, what happened?" They go and get him. They call security. He's weak, right? He's not doing well. He falls to the ground and then regains some strength, stands up, and starts walk to the front of the aircraft. I watched the video of this. The cops and the FBI are called. The kid is interviewed, and his story's solid. Like, he was exactly the runaway that they thought he was, 15-year-old boy. Here's the problem I had. The media all wanted to interview the kid. And the media all wanted it, and there were also people saying, he should have been charged with a crime. Well, first problem, we'll start with the second thing. Charging him with a crime, the federal system of criminal justice does not have a juvenile detention apparatus.
Yeah.
There's just no crime to charge a 15-year-old boy with. And also, should we be charging a 15-year-old runaway from, let's say, a hypothetically abusive household with a crime for running away and just being a really, really dumb kid doing something incredibly reckless and dangerous? I thought not. The problem that I had, and I'm happy to say this today, even though I did not disclose this 10 years ago, is that the kid's name was Muhammad.
Right. So it would have been even worse for him.
Imagine if that was out there in the media at the time when people are calling for his head or saying that he's a liar or saying it was an act of terrorism or something like that. We got a 15-year-old kid, immigrant from Somalia, named Muhammad, who jumps a fence in 2014, and stows away on a plane. And so, but again, the kid was legit. We
You vetted the whole story.
Right. Exactly. We spoke to his father and all that, and it was just an unfortunate situation. But it didn't seem like it was worth my time as a public information officer, one, to out a runaway kid, and two, to throw gasoline on the fire of the story by the fact that he was Islam.